Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lorena. I am a somatic self-concept and manifestation coach, and I support women to shift their identity, step into a new self-concept, embody a new state of being sustainably so that you can align with anything that you truly desire in your life and make it manifest. We're essentially bridging the gap between who you currently are and who you desire to be or become. If you like this type of content, then please don't forget to subscribe and switch on the notifications bell for more. If you like this particular video, then please leave a like as well. And I also invite you to check out the links in the description box below because there's a bunch of free resources for you to dive into so you can begin to take the first steps to changing your self-concept. And you can also find information on how to work with me, how to be coached by me through my coaching program in the description box below as well. On Mondays, I am giving you a short but sweet video, which is always a manifestation message. It's a reminder, it's a reflection point, it's something for you to start your week with so that you can go into a new week with intention and motivation. And today's message is, you cannot trick your subconscious mind. And this is a very important message because your subconscious is incredibly intelligent. It is the part of you that has been soaking up everything in your environment, everything you've ever experienced, everything you've ever been told, in parts, things that you may have inherited. And many people don't really understand the depth that your subconscious really has, because in the manifestation space, you are often taught to just think a different thought or tell yourself a different story. And people try to change beliefs within themselves that are deeply ingrained in their psyche, that are very much subconscious through their conscious mind alone, or through techniques that might work a little bit with the subconscious but don't get to the core of the matter. It's important to remember that your subconscious is not only your mind. Although I said subconscious mind, it's not just the mind. It also lives in your body, it lives in your nervous system. Which means that when you do mindset work to shift your beliefs, you're really only just scratching the surface of what is possible for you to change and embody. And that is why many people get stuck at a certain point, or they hit a wall when they do all these perspective shifts and all this mindset work, and they do their affirmations and they do their meditations and all of these things. But at some point, there are still these persistent patterns that aren't changing. And that's because they haven't actually worked with the depths of their psyche and their subconscious. Your subconscious is called subconscious for a reason because it's not conscious. So there will be many beliefs that you may not even be aware of. And even when you are, awareness is only the first step. It's not everything. You can be aware of beliefs that you have that you want to change and still not fully know how to change them, because that is a process that not only takes time, it also takes a lot of intentionality. Because your subconscious is beneath the surface, it's beyond what is known to you, what is conscious to you, or what you're consciously aware of. It's a lot more vast than what you know, and you're constantly operating from it. You are constantly operating from certain beliefs or states in your psyche or in your system that you aren't necessarily aware of. So the big message for today, for that reason, is stop trying to trick your subconscious. It's way more intelligent than you or than your conscious mind. Energy doesn't lie. It's going to basically be able to tell if you haven't truly embodied a belief that you're wanting to shift into. If you're just telling yourself a story, it's only going to work to a certain point. But if you're trying to lie to yourself and you're trying to trick your subconscious into believing something new, there will be a point where you might actually receive the opposite result or the opposite experience, because you cannot trick your subconscious. For today, I have a journaling prompt or a reflection point or a question for you to reflect on, which is, where in your life or in your belief system have you been lying to yourself? where have you essentially been trying to convince yourself of something that you don't actually believe is true? Now, it's important to become aware of the things that you truly believe before you can even attempt to make a change. If you're brave enough to do so, then please share your answers in the comments with me. Or if you find this a bit too vulnerable to share publicly, then I'm always happy to receive your insights via DM on Instagram. So I'll put my Instagram somewhere here so you can message me there. I always love hearing from you. And then I will see you in the next video.